Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you all for being here. Very important issues that, you know, at one time this committee was considered the parking committee until 2020 because part of our area of jurisdiction is federal elections, and that catapulted us really into a high visibility position. But more than that, it's very important that we deal with these issues. This is highly concerning. But Mr. Gibbons, simple question: why is it important that voters have confidence that their votes will actually be counted?
It's important that voters show up and take part in the process, and without confidence in the election system to run properly, some of those voters may not show up.
I agree with you, and that if I've had several voters tell me, I want to make sure that my vote counts before I go to the poll, because many voters have to take time off work, or there's long lines, especially in very popular elections. And we saw this in Georgia during the 2020 election runoff period because of rumors, whether founded or unfounded, that there were problems with the general election in 2020. We had a runoff election for the Senate, and we had much lower turnout for that runoff, much lower than we've had in other turnouts and many in previous elections. And many of the people said they just believed that their vote wouldn't count. And so it made a significant difference. To me, that is a form of voter suppression. When you make people think that their vote is not going to count. And with that, regarding what's going on in Pennsylvania, would not having ballots available for voters who vote in person at their precinct on Election Day be a form of voter suppression?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. At this point, I have no other questions, Mr. Chair, and I'll save the rest for the second panel. I yield back.